Freelancing versus 9 to 5 job, which one is actually better? Let's get into it. Imagine that you are sitting at your office desk. It's Monday morning, your chai has been gone cold, and you are, thinking, why am I here? I could be doing something else, or, I would, still do work from home. Or you are freelancer. It's the 28th of the month, rent is due, and your last invoice is still says pending. Both feelings are real. Both paths have dark side. Nobody talks about it. I will talk about it. Let's get into it. Today we settle this freelancing versus 9 to 5 job, the honest version, no fluff version. Let's go. Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am Saksham Chok. On this channel, we talk real careers, real money, and this building a life you actually want to live. If you are new here, smash the subscribe button. We drop value every week. Now, let's get into it. Number one, the straight point is that the money difference. First thing everyone talk about is money. So let's get into be straight. In 9 to 5 job, you get a fixed salary, same amount every month, hit your account. No, you can plan your EMIs, your groceries, your life, that predictability. But here is the ceiling. Your income is decided by someone else. It is cutted by someone else, and it is increased by I think 10 to 15% in these things. And your boss signs off on it that you are not in control. Here's that about if I talk about the freelancer, it is this flips completely. If I talk about, like, there is no ceiling. A fresher who starts freelancing at graphic designer of project is about 5,000 can be making 2 3 lakhs per month or around the projects, all these okay? Within 2 years, if he good, if he do good start, if he good, if he search the ideas of making him best, he will do. But the flow disappears here too. Some months you are flush, other months you are staring at your phone, you are refreshing emails, wondering why your next client went. The honest money verdict, if I talk about, is that if you want stability, go to 9 to 5 job, it will win. If you want unlimited upsides, you if you want to make most of it, like, make sure you go to freelancing. And if you are smart, you start freelancing on the side while keeping your salary as your safety net. It is such a on another level. There is section 2, if I talk about, is that freedom and time. This is the one that makes people quit their jobs at 11 p.m. or Wednesday after watching one too many laptop style videos. In 9 to 5 jobs, your time isn't yours. Fixed hours, there is a permission for leaves, surprise weathers, Friday evening meetings. You can earn paid leaves like your goal leaves, and you want to spend them very carefully. If I talk about freelancing, you work when you want. You are your own HR, you are on your guide. Like, you want to work in cafe in Manali, sure, 6 a.m. deep work session before the works wakes up. That take us Thursday off just because nobody is stopping you. There's no HR on your upside. Sounds perfect. Here's the perfect they don't show on Instagram. Freedom requires iron discipline. Without a boss, you are your own boss. Without structure, you either overwork until you burn out of your underwork and miss deadlines and lose clients. If I talk about the freedom verdicts, if you thrive with structures and routine, 9 to 5 job is your friend. If you are genuinely self-driven and hate being micromanaged, freelancing is best. Whenever you will come alive. Number 3, security reasons. If I talk about security, let's talk about the thing everyone secretly cares about, but nobody wants to admit: security. Our salaried jobs give you health insurance, PF, paid leaves, and predictable life. And you don't have to think about too much about TDS or tax. Your company will handle it. If I talk about in freelancing, you are your own HR, as I said, your own accountant, you are on everything. No work, no pay, medical leave, your problem, GST registration, advanced tax, ITR filling, it's all on you. But here is what people miss. A 9 to 5 job can, give a false sense of security. Companies downside, industries get disrupted by AI, automation, market crashes. Your permanent job can end up with a single email from HR when a subject line is important update. A freelancer with 8 to 10 good clients is actually more secure than the employer one employer, because if one client leave, you lose 10% of income. If your employer fires you, you lose 100% of it all. So differences between, I think, 90%. This is the mainly difference in freedom or security reasons. So the security predicate if I talk about is short term 9 to 5 is safer. In a long term, a well built freelance business can be unshakable and unpredictable. Number four, if I talk about, is growth. Here is the angle most people overlook, which path actually makes you better. In a 9 to 5 job, you go deep into your role. You might become an incredible data analyst or marketing manager of your company. You get mentors, structured learning, a professional network. If you are early in your career, this is genuinely a gold thing for you. The downside is if I talk about the downside of this is your growth is tied up on your company system. Promotions depend on budgets, politics, and timings. You can be the best person on the team and still want to 3 years for title change of your on profile. If I talk about freelancing, freelancing forces you to grow wide. You are the salesperson, the project manager, the delivery person, the finance guy. That you work with clients with different industries. You learn from very well. I think you learn the behavior of how they behave about it. In 2 years of freelancing, many people develop more businesses senses than a decade of corporate life gives. If I come to the growth verdict is that in early career, get a job, absorb and everything experience you. And in experienced professional, if you are get experience in your jobs, and you have watched the all things as a job, as a job person, as an employee. If I talk about experienced professional, freelancing will be accelerate you faster than most of anything else. If I talk about section 5, who should choose what? There is a thing, all right. uh, Real talk, here's exactly who should pick that. Pick the 9 to 5 job if you have the dependents, parents, kids, emis, and need predictable income, fixed hours of working. You are still learning your craft and need mentors around you. You genuinely enjoy working in a team and hate selling yourself. This is a reality of the jobs. You want benefits and don't want to deal with the business side of life, like B2B, B2C, all these things. If I pick the freelancing, you have a marketable skill at least 3 to 6 months of savings. You are self-disciplined and can work without someone watching you. You have already done a few paid project, and people will pay for you if you are having a best reviews of your work. So you want to build something that's actually yours. And the smartest option nobody talks about is like do both. If you are having a good experience and you have worked I think 2 or 3 years of in jobs as an employee, I will suggest you to do both of these things. Do both, keep your salary, start freelancing on weekends and evenings. When freelance income matches your salary consistently for 3 months or 3 to 5 months, then make the leap. That that's not playing it safe, that's playing it smart. Like, look, like there is no universal right here answer. The best path is one that fits your skills, your responsibilities, your mindset, but making a conscious choice instead of just drifting into whatever happens next that puts you ahead of most people already. So drop a comment. You are on a team or a team to 9 to 5 job or team freelance. Are you in the hybrid zone right now? I read every comment. I will every guide to you that And if you having any questions regarding this video, you can just simply ask in the comment section. I will reply all of you. If this helped, like if this video has helped you, like the video, it generally helps more people find it. Subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for seeing it.